Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That's a kitty. That's a kitty. Come on, baby. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on. Come on.
I guess we'll start off with our lights. So we've got this Vilux light up here that we decided not to use, and then we swapped it out for an Aputure MC just to add a little bit of top-down fill on the top of our subject. All of our lights are balanced to more cooler temps just to give it a bit more of a cooler look, which is what we're going for. And then what we've got set up here on the C-stands, this is all just black curtains that we've set up to add some negative fill into the space and really control our light so we're not getting a bunch of bounce off of the walls. Here we've got just a Vilux light. This is at like 6,500 Kelvin and it's at about 20%. We've got the barn doors just split so you just get a tiny sliver of light just to give us a nice little hair light on the back of our Talent. Our main key light is this Aputure 300D. We've cinefoiled the front cone of it just to give it a more directional light and avoid more spill coming off. And that's angled down and giving us a nice key light with some hard shadows on our subject. Yeah, camera setup is pretty basic. We've got the Sony FX6 here, pretty much almost all the way zoomed in at 105 millimeters. We're shooting at the lowest aperture of f4. And we're using the second base ISO of 12,800 just to give us a little bit more levels, otherwise it would be way too dark. And then our white balance right now is set to 3,200 Kelvin just to amplify that blue kind of look that we're going for. And then we've got this amazing piece of set deck here that Rob made. It's styrofoam spray painted black, and we just kind of rigged it up to block off this ugly white light that we're getting here. It looks cool, out of focus.
All right. We also, when the front of the Talent's face is occluded by the Alien, I constructed a very technical glove with just some paper taped onto it. And this acts as kind of a gobo in a sense, as we're just kind of blocking the light from his face, as if this menacing creature was, you know, coming up.
And that's it. 3 lights and a lot of negative fill.
And some water.
And some water.
Oh.
Okay, so this is our alien tail prop. What it is a collection of the finest toilet paper rolls and other pieces of cardboard to get this shape. Basically, it's built in different segments so that it all folds together. And I rigged it so a string feeds down to the end of the tail so that when I pull the string, the tail can go up and down. I'm able to kind of have a sense of performance with this prop and get it to react just as we want to.
Can we see it curl one more time? And then release? That is so cool.
Okay, hey guys, this is for our second setup for the Alien scene recreation. Basically, we've got our curtains set up again, just adding some more negative fill and controlling our lights. And now we're actually using the overhead Vilux light.
So for this light, we've got it set to about 6,500 degrees Kelvin. For the intensity, it's at about 15%. And this is really just casting a nice, hard, top-down light.
This Kino, we've just got gelled kind of to match that teal look that we've got going on for the background. And it's just shooting up into the ceiling to add some more room tone and fill out to the space. And it adds a bit more accent light just to the whole background of the scene. On top of that, we've got this Aputure MC put to kind of like a tealish green hue, and that's really just adding some more light onto the background here, which is all just black styrofoam done by yours truly.
Our styrofoam system is just styrofoam you find, you know, TV boxes, just honestly garbage that has been painted black. It doesn't really matter the detail or actually texture. What we want is the shapes in order to kind of catch the light in interesting ways that kind of look like a sci-fi spaceship. Back in the, you know, the days where Alien was filmed in the late 70s and 80s, they actually used this technique a lot to kind of fill out spaceships' interiors and really give it that kind of futuristic, odd-looking design. And this is just all on a Cardellini to a grip arm and a C-stand.
On top of that, we've got this set up for the Filux light, which is our other main light that's actually hitting the talent. We've got it on a grip arm, attached to a spigot down here so we can get a really low angle, and we've just pinned up the curtains here so the light can shoot through. And it's just hitting our talent right on the side. Here we've got the 300D just brought down a little bit. We're sitting at like 11% on this light. Again, with just a cinefoil to kind of control the spill of that light a little more. And that's the setup.